A lot of modern women, they want a traditional man and they try to talk about why the men aren't traditional, but they don't understand why a lot of the men aren't traditional and how a lot of it links back to them.
I'm sorry, but I find it funny how a lot of you modern day women will compare men of today to the men of the past as if you are anything like the women of the past. I mean, you guys are offering ran through the JJ that's been hit by every Ray Ray and Pookie, okay?
Oh, oh boy! Listen. I know. Look, I know they crying on that. I know, because a lot of them have been ran through.
You guys are not only looking for protectors and providers, you're demanding a stepfather. And what makes matters worse, unlike the women of the past who maybe didn't have credit, you guys are wanting men to go into a relationship with you with bad credit. Like,
Yeah, what is that about? And the stepfather thing, like they try to shame men if you don't want to play stepdaddy. They try to shame you. They feel they can have a kid with whatever man they want to have a kid with, and then they can just come up to you and talk about, well, we're a package deal. And, well, don't come to me talking about no package. No. If that man don't want to deal with you, and of course, if you don't have no kids, I'm not saying he had a gang of kids. Like, for instance, Nick Cannon can't come up to nobody and talk about he don't want to deal with a woman that got children. Look how many he got. So, no, not that kind of person. But if a guy it's a single man, he don't have any children, then no, he should not be playing stepdaddy to nobody's kids. I don't care what country he go to, because I see some of those stories too, where some of you are in America talking about no single mothers, then you all booed up in another country with a single mother. Like, come on, bro. I mean, what's that about?
you're a total liability. That sprinkle lady got you guys up, and you always be single. You're always going to be single. No man wants that. Ew. Like, the audacity. Yeah.
Yeah, I know she's mentioning the YouTuber Shira7. And recently talking about her, they just found out about her living situation. She's doing all this, talking about get the bag. If ask a man to pay for you, ask a man to do this and that and the third. They find out she don't even live nowhere near what she talks about in her videos. They say basically she lives in, what's the word I want to look for? A humble home in a humble neighborhood. And they say her husband is pretty humble too. See the words I'm using? And yeah, they found that out. They say, the house thing she's showing is a green screen. But on the internet, you can almost be anything you'd like to be to a point. But, people will find you out eventually. But no man you play stepdaddy. No. Because this is the thing why men should play stepdaddy. If you come in and play stepdaddy, you're actually encouraging, the women to continue that behavior, that being reckless with their bodies. So it's reckless. If you giving your womb to a man and letting him impregnate you, you're being reckless because you didn't even want to be with the man. And then it's that man's child. You don't even want to go to that man to take care of his own freaking child. You want some other man to take care of a child that's not even his because you chose to be reckless with your body. You know what it takes not to have children. But you didn't want to do the things you need to do to prevent that from happening. But let me know what y'all think about, what, this sister saying here, because, women not going to get a traditional man if they're not traditional. It's just that simple.